Sweet faces, welcome to our last week of talking about division. We are looking at dividing by 7, 8, and 9 this week. And at this point, you know the format of our homework, so we are going to dive right in. Let's start off. 7 times 7 is 49. So 49 divided by 7 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. So 35 divided by 7 is 5. 7 times 3 is 21. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. 7 times 2 is 14. So 14 divided by 7 is 2. 7 times 1 is 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 times 4 is 28. So 28 divided by 7 is 4. Remember, our goal is to get really comfortable with using our multiplication strategy because although we can draw pictures, use skip counting, and other similar strategies, as we get into bigger division problems, such as next year, where our goal is to divide up to a 4-digit number by the end of the year, we need to really lean into these multiplication facts and how they help us divide, because it's going to allow us to answer much bigger questions much more quickly. All right, Sweet Faces, that's the end of this page. If you have any questions, bring them with you to class. Here comes page number 2 of dividing by 7. Let's jump in. 7 times 8 is 56. So 56 divided by 7 is 8. Is 8. 7 divided by 7 is 1 because 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21, so 21 divided by 7 is 3. 7 times 4 is 28, so 28 divided by 7 is 4. 7 times 5 is 35, so 35 divided by 7 is 5. And 7 times 2 is 14, so 14 divided by 7 is 2. Remember to lean into that multiplication magic when you are working through your division. That is the end of our 7s. Coming up is our 8s. If you have any questions, please bring them with you to class. All right, Sweet Faces, here comes our 8s. Remember that 7s, 8s, and 9s take the longest. 6, 7s, and 8s take the longest to stick in our brain. So if these are icky, sticky, and tricky, keep practicing your multiplication facts. It will help you pull these out much more quickly. Let's jump in. 8 times 5 is 40 because 40 divided by 8 is 5. 8 times 2 is 16 because 16 divided by 8 is 2. 8 times 3 is 24 because 24 divided by 8 is 3. 8 times 1 is 8 because 8 divided by 8 is 1. 8 times 4 is 32 because 32 divided by 8 is 4. And 8 times 6 is 48 because 48 divided by 8 is 6. All right, friends, on to our next 8s page. Remember, at any point, if you're not ready, please go ahead and stop and wait, okay? Uh-oh, we have a little error there. I will fix that by the time you get it. This should be 28. Let's go ahead. I'll just fix it here. And then when you guys get it, it should already be fixed on your page. So no worries. So this is a 4. We'll make this an 8, and we'll be good to go. There we go. All right, so let's talk this through, shall we? There we go. 24 divided by 8 is 3 because 8 times 3 is 24. Oh my goodness, 24. 24. There we go. All right, 8 divided by 8 is 1 because 8 times 1 is 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3 because 3 times 8 is 24. 40 divided by 8. Icky, sticky, tricky. If you're not sure, use your 5s. 8 times 5 is 40. Remember, any number that ends in a 0 is always going to have a 5 fact and a 10 fact. 32 divided by 8 is 4 because 4 times 8 is 32. 8 times 2 is 16, so 16 divided by 8 is 2. All right, Sweet Faces, on to our 9s and feeling fine. 36 divided by 9 is 4 because 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 2 is 18, which means that 18 divided by 9 is 2. 54 divided by 9 is 6 because 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 1 is 9, which means that 9 divided by 9 is 1. 27 divided by 9 is 3 because 9 times 3 is 27. And 45 divided by 9 is 5 because 9 times 5 is 45. On to our last page of 9s. Remember, if you're not ready, go ahead and stop the video at any point. 90 divided by 9 is 10. 9 times 10 is 90. 90 divided by, or 45 divided by 9 is 6 because 9 times 6 is 54. 27 divided by 9 is 3. 9 times 3 is 27. 45 divided by 9 is 5. 9 times 5 is 45. 18 divided by 9 is 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 9 times 1 is 9. Go ahead and bring any questions with you to class, but remember, keep practicing those multiplication facts because multiplication and division are the best of friends. Have a good weekend, sweet faces.